Setting the agenda. Setting the agenda involves controlling what people discuss. It's about focusing attention on selected issues, shaping public perception and conversation. Playing on fear. Playing on fear exploits anxieties. It uses scary scenarios to manipulate public opinion, often exaggerating threats to influence behavior and beliefs. Prejudice Appeal. Prejudice Appeal taps into biases. It reinforces existing prejudices to gain support, often targeting groups to strengthen in-group solidarity. Victory is inevitable. Victory is inevitable suggests success is certain. It boosts morale by convincing people that triumph is assured, encouraging them to join the cause. Join the movement. Join the movement invites involvement. It creates a sense of community and urgency, urging people to be part of a growing trend. Glamour and influence. Glamour and influence use allure. It makes causes seem attractive by associating them with charismatic figures, influencing people through aspiration. The big lie. The big lie involves bold falsehoods. It's about telling a lie so colossal that people believe it due to its sheer audacity. Classical conditioning in action. Classical conditioning in action pairs stimuli with responses. It manipulates emotions by associating ideas with positive or negative emotional reactions. Exploiting cognitive dissonance. Exploiting cognitive dissonance creates discomfort. It leverages the tension people feel when their beliefs clash, pushing them towards desired conclusions. The plain folk approach. The plain folk approach uses relatability. It makes leaders and ideas appear ordinary and approachable, building trust and connection with everyday people. Creating a heroic image. Creating a heroic image glorifies individuals. It builds them up as symbols of ideal traits or values, inspiring and rallying support. Demonizing the opposition. Demonizing the opposition vilifies rivals. It portrays adversaries as evil or immoral, simplifying complex issues into a clear us versus them narrative. Undermining morale. Undermining morale saps enemy strength. It's about spreading doubt and pessimism among opponents, weakening their resolve and effectiveness. Direct dictation. Direct dictation asserts authority. It involves leaders or organizations explicitly telling people what to think or do, often without justification. Crafting. Disinformation. Crafting disinformation spreads falsehoods. It involves creating and disseminating fake news to mislead and manipulate public opinion. Divide to conquer. Divide to conquer splits groups. It strategically sows discord among opponents, weakening them by fostering internal disputes and divisions. Softening with euphemisms. Softening with euphemisms masks harsh realities. It uses gentle language to make unpleasant facts or actions seem more acceptable and less threatening. Manufacturing. Euphoria. Manufacturing euphoria creates artificial excitement. It boosts morale and support by staging events or spreading uplifting but misleading information. FUD. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. FUD. Fear, uncertainty, doubt spreads insecurity. It destabilizes confidence by making people feel anxious about potential risks or dangers. The fire hose of falsehood. The fire hose of falsehood overwhelms with lies. It bombards people with so many falsehoods at once that discerning truth becomes difficult. Flag-waving patriotism. Flag-waving patriotism stirs nationalism. It uses patriotic symbols and rhetoric to rally people around a cause, equating it with national pride. Generating Flak. Generating Flak criticizes dissent. It targets opposing voices or media, discrediting and attacking them to discourage criticism and control narrative. Small steps, big results. Small steps, big results focuses on gradual change. It's about implementing minor adjustments over time that lead to significant shifts in opinion. Framing the narrative. Framing the narrative controls perspective. It shapes how information is presented, influencing how people interpret and react to it. Rapid-fire rhetoric. Rapid-fire rhetoric bombards with arguments. It overwhelms audiences with so many points at once, making counter-argument or critical thinking challenging. Emotional wordplay. Emotional wordplay stirs feelings. It uses emotionally charged language to provoke reactions, often bypassing rational thought to appeal directly to emotions. Guilt by association. Guilt by association discredits by connection. It links individuals or groups to negative entities or ideas, tarnishing their reputation by association. The half-truth tactic. The half-truth tactic mixes truth and lies. It presents partial truths to deceive, making falsehoods seem credible and manipulatively misleading. Information overload. Information overload overwhelms with data. It bombards people with so much information that it becomes difficult to separate fact from fiction. Vagueness as a strategy. Vagueness as a strategy avoids specifics. It uses ambiguous language to evade accountability, leaving messages open to multiple interpretations. Labeling and stereotyping. Labeling and stereotyping simplifies complexity. It categorizes people or groups with broad labels, often leading to misunderstanding and prejudice. Shifting perceptions. Shifting perceptions subtly alters views. It's a gradual process of changing how people see things, events, or individuals, often unnoticed. Revealing partial truths. Revealing partial truths selectively shares information. It discloses only parts of the truth, often to mislead or create a biased narrative. Loaded language. Loaded language uses connotation. It employs emotionally charged terms to influence opinions and reactions, often creating a biased portrayal. Overwhelming with love. Overwhelming with love wins hearts. It uses excessive praise or flattery, often to disarm criticism and build uncritical adoration. Controlling the milieu. Controlling the milieu dominates the environment. It manipulates the setting and context in which information is presented, shaping perceptions. Message obfuscation. Message obfuscation confuses deliberately. It makes messages intentionally unclear, preventing understanding and obscuring the truth. Behavioral conditioning. Behavioral conditioning shapes actions. It uses rewards or punishments to subtly influence behaviors over time, aligning them with desired outcomes. Oversimplifying complexity. Oversimplifying complexity reduces nuance. It presents complex issues as black and white, ignoring the subtleties and misleading the audience. Selective truth-telling. Selective truth-telling cherry-picks facts. It presents only certain truths that support a specific narrative, ignoring contradictory evidence. Thanks for watching.